Everybody, what's going on? Nathan343 here, and as you can see, we have an indoor-outdoor Wi-Fi security camera. How cool is that? So during the holidays, it's always a good time to make sure you have surveillance. This is the time where most house robberies and theft takes place, so you always want to make sure your house. This works with a phone, probably a tablet, anything you would have. It's wireless, all but the power cord. So when we open it up, and it's by DEKCO. So open that up. Of course, we get our power cord here. And from what I can tell, it's a very decently long power cord. Because there's a cord that comes out of the back of the unit too that you can plug in to extend it. Okay, so we probably got 6.5 feet there, maybe close to 7 feet of cable. Of course, that is a weatherproof plug. It is rated at 12 volt, 1 amp. So it's 1 amp plug. All right, so it comes with this that you use to mark your holes, to drill to the wall. The box is real nice, comes in this little, ooh, look here at the bottom. Get some other type of thingamabobs, and you get little wall tappers and the screws. So everything you need comes with it except for the tools. Put those aside. Let's go ahead and see if we can open this. Now you can, this is not stationary. You can move this with your camera. Or your phone. Hey, this is actually pretty nice. And I think it has a, let's see, go ahead and plug this. It's got another like 3 feet cable coming out of the back, as you can see here. And it has the antennas for the Wi-Fi. Of course, you can turn this. Well, you gotta turn it, let's see here. Loosen that up. This loosens this. You'll want this to be vertical, and then you'll want this to be tight. So that your cable has a little groove in the back, so that it will hide the cable up against the wall. Of course, you'll want to leave a little bit of slack, probably up, because this does rotate back and forth. And I will be turning mine on the wall downward probably a little bit. So I still want that to be like that. So it's a nice little camera. And you just run this down your wall. You can run it through a wall and hardwire it to like go down the wall. And however you want to do it, you could run it with cable ties. I'm going to go ahead and pull that off. I believe it has a blue light on it. And you can control everything from your phone. So how cool is that? So what you're going to do is this here is going to plug into this. And it plugs in very tight. I don't feel like that's going to come off. So let's go ahead. There is a video on here that we want to run through. It will show you. There's also an email that they do send you. Of course, you want to go ahead and open up your book. There is a deal on the bottom. Looks like it has a screw in it to hold it shut. Maybe, maybe not. I found out what these things are little for. These are 3 double-sided adhesive. I don't know. It's pretty sticky. But we're going to go ahead and use these for a little extra padding between the wall and the deal, and then we'll go ahead, and when we're ready, we will peel off the back side. So that goes on there. What was under here is you will need a memory card. So I'm going to go pick one of those up and put those in. We're going to go ahead and figure out where we're going to mount this and get it mounted. It also looks like it has a mount thing here on the back. I don't know what you would use that for, but we're going to go ahead and get this kind of mounted. Kind of in a spot of where we want it, because I should be able to access that from And follow the instructions. You have to tell the camera what Wi-Fi to use. You want to use 2.4 gigahertz. You do not want to use 5G. Why, I don't know, but it's up there, it's recording, it's mounted. Very simple. The wire goes in behind it. I did use some of these little clips to hold the wire. Now this is for an indoor camera. If you use this outdoor, I'm sure you could probably drill holes and run your wire a little bit to where it's not as noticeable. But I think it looks pretty good. I like it. It does have very good video quality. I don't think I could show you unless I find out a way to do a screen capture on my phone or a video capture or something. But like I said, again, you just follow the steps in the book. Tells you how to do it. You have to take the camera. It generates one of those square looking code, that thing, and then your camera looks at it and then it connects to your phone. You are able to use it without Wi-Fi. You got to, set up an account. Turn this off for a second. Elsa. So there you go. So you can have different devices on here through this app, and you can have them in different parts of your house. You can see that one. You could even have them sitting on countertops. You could buy countertop ones and all that stuff. But if you guys are looking for a good high quality camera, go check this guy out. It moves, it pans, it just goes back and forth. So you can, if you want to see something's going on over there, it does have motion active. And let me tell you, when you have little critters like her running around, you will get notifications like crazy. So make sure that and it has sensitivity, so you can turn it on high, medium, or low for your sensitivity for your motion active. I've got to go get a memory card for it, get that put in there, and we will get it set to probably only record when we're not home. So, and I can activate that anywhere in the United States. If I'm not home and I want it to start recording, I want to see what my pets are doing, want to make sure my house is okay. It's, you can do that. So, again, don't forget to go join the Nathan343 crew. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.